This is the second example that I'm going to put up for metric length. Again, we're converting metric units. This is on page 237, number 3. I'm going to follow the same process as last time. The first step is to figure out whether millimeters or meters is larger. So I go back over to my chart, which I have already written, and I find millimeters, which is right here, and meters right here. This time I have milli is smaller than meter. So I write an S because the milliside is smaller, and a large L for underneath the meters because meters is larger. Since I'm going from small to large, I'm actually going to be dividing. That seems odd to many students because you're getting larger. However, the units is what's larger. Your number is going to get smaller. It's always the opposite because you would have to have a lot of millimeters to fit into a meter. So we're actually going to have a smaller number on this side even though it's a larger unit. Next, I'm writing down my initial number, 2040, and figuring out what I'm going to divide it by. This is where I have to figure out how far away it is. Milli and meters are away from each other. Again, it is 3 steps away, which means that it's 1,000, a difference of 1,000. So you're going to be dividing by 1,000. In this case, though, I'm actually going to be moving to the right because division is going to cause a smaller number. So all of my numbers, I'm going to rewrite the digits into the place value holders. And I'm going to put my imaginary decimal there. Because I'm dividing, I'm going to the right, and that means that I'm going to need places over here. 3 of them because I'm moving all of the numbers over 3 places. So my 0 is going to go 1, 2, 3 places over, and I put the 0. Cross it out. My 4 is going to be next to it, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3 places. My 0 is going to be next to that one because I would go 1, 2, 3 places. And then my 2 is going to be next to that one. 1, 2, 3 places, and my 2 ends up right here. So the decimal itself does not move, and I end up with 2.040. And I don't want to forget my units, which in this case is meters. I'm going to go back to the original problem to see if that makes sense. And it does make sense that there would have to be a lot of millimeters to fit the same amount of meters. Notice the digits themselves don't change. The place value is the only thing that changes. So you should have all of these steps written out.